Today I'm going to teach you step by step how to make a show-stopping front door swag using leftover materials and a 5-gallon paint stir stick. Hello, fellow wreath makers and DIY crafters. It's Nikki here at Stillwater's Wreath Designs. Did you know that you can find me in all the places: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Etsy? Just search for Stillwater's Wreath Designs. Okay, let's dive in. As I mentioned earlier, we'll be making today's design on a 5-gallon paint stir stick. You can actually grab these on Amazon. They're super cheap. I'll leave a link for you below in the description of this video. Here, I'm just adding a single pipe cleaner at the very top and creating that circle. This is actually how we'll be able to hang our door swag once we're finished. Now we're going to flip that paint stir stick over and we're going to add more pipe cleaners. We're going to add one single pipe cleaner up at the top, just giving it a couple of tight twists. We'll add another single pipe cleaner right in the middle of our paint stir stick. You guys, I don't measure, just eyeball. And we'll add one last single pipe cleaner at the bottom of our paint stir stick. Once we get those attached, we're going to add 2 pipe cleaners in the middle of each section here. So I've got one pointing towards the left, and the second pipe cleaner is going to be right next to this pipe cleaner, just pointing towards the right. So we'll have a total of 7 pipe cleaners. Once we get all 7 pipe cleaners added onto our paint stir stick, I'll grab my hot glue gun and we'll just run a bead of hot glue right over those pipe cleaners to make sure they're nice and secure on that paint stir stick. Then we'll just set this off to the side to dry and we'll start prepping our Deco mesh. We're going to focus on using leftover materials today, you guys. So I've got 2 partial rolls here. These are actually leftover from the Deco Exchange monthly subscription box. I'll leave a link for that for you below. Here I've just grabbed my rotary cutter and I'm going to cut both of these rolls completely down. And so that's going to be at 20 inches in length for these pieces of mesh. And we'll end up with 4 pieces of each design. Now remember, we've got a total of 7 pipe cleaners on our paint stir stick. We're going to add 2 cruffles to every set of ties, so we need a total of 14 pieces. We were able to get 8 pieces from the 2 leftover rolls, and so we need another 6. I'm just going to grab a roll of burlap deco mesh and cut the remainder pieces for our design. Okay, let's get our cruffles added into our design. To make a cruffle, you're just going to grab a single piece of your deco mesh, lay it in your workstation, curl side up, curl each end in a couple of times to reduce that fray, and scrunch and gather in the middle, and that's going to create your cruffle. You'll come over to any set of pipe cleaners on your paint stir stick, add that cruffle all the way down to the base, and then give those pipe cleaners a couple of tight twists to secure it. We'll be adding 2 cruffles to every set of ties. We'll start out with this first layer, just adding in those burlap cruffles, and then we'll come back through and add our second layer. For that second layer, we'll come back through with those blue and green cruffles that we cut originally. You guys, now is a great time for me to let you know that the paint stir stick method is great for door swags, but it's also great for centerpieces. Think about your dining room table, your fireplaces, all the things. Okay, now that all of our cruffles are added in, look at how nice and full that base is. Okay, on to the next step. We're going to make a super cute bow for the center of our door swag. I've grabbed my ruler and we're going to use the leftover ribbon choices that came in that Deco Exchange monthly subscription box. I'm going to make 1 layer of 4 different types of ribbon here. So ribbon number 1 is a 2.5-inch ribbon. I've got my ruler and scissors handy, also a zip tie, and I've made 12-inch tails and I've made 6-inch loops. So to make those loops, guys, all I'm doing here is measuring my ribbon out to the 12-inch mark, giving it a pinch and folding it over underneath my thumb. That's going to give me that 6-inch loop. So for each layer, I'm going to have 2 tails measured at 12 inches and 2 6-inch loops until I've got a nice ribbon stack. Then I'm just going to grab my 6-inch clear zip tie and secure that together. Perfect. We're not going to fluff it out until we get it added into our door swag. I'm just going to nestle that down in that center single pipe cleaner. Give that pipe cleaner several tight twists to make sure it's nice and secure, and add that bow in. All right, let's move on to some ribbon tails. Remember, we had 7 total pipe cleaners in our design, and we've used 1 for our bow. That leaves us with 6. And so we're going to cut 6 12-inch strips of ribbon of all 4 ribbon types so that we can add 2 tails to every set of pipe cleaners. Here, I'm just angle trimming my ribbon tail ends. You can also dovetail if you prefer. Okay, let's get those ribbon tails added in. I like to layer a 1.5-inch wide ribbon on top of a 2.5-inch wide ribbon. Then you can just fold that ribbon in half to find that center. Give it a pinch in the middle so it looks like a men's bow tie, and then add that into a set of pipe cleaners. Make sure you give those pipe cleaners a couple of tight twists to make it nice and secure. Grab your scissors or wire snips and trim away the excess bit of pipe cleaners, you won't need them anymore, and fluff out your ribbon tails. I'm going to alternate back and forth between the 2 color combinations here until I've got ribbon tails added in all of the remaining pipe cleaners. Look how cute this is coming together, you guys, all using leftover materials. Perfect. All right, here I'm just angle trimming the ends of the ribbon tails on my bow, and then I'm going to fluff out those tails and those loops. All I do is pull those loops into an X pattern and open them up. Next up, let's add some greenery. I got some leftover, you guessed it, materials from that subscription box. I'm just going to trim down this leaf branch into 6 pieces. 2 of those 6 will be a little bit longer. These are the ones that we'll be adding to the top and bottom of our swag. The other 4 will be smaller pieces. We'll just add a bead of hot glue right at that stem, about an inch there, and then nestle it down in, 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom for the larger pieces, and those smaller pieces sprinkled throughout the side. I like to nestle them in right at the center point where those pipe cleaners were, so they're evenly dispersed. How stinking cute is this coming together? Okay, last step. Now I need to add in some of those hydrangeas. You guys, here's a fun fact. Deco Exchange actually had them made to match the ribbon perfectly. So I've just pushed those greenery bits up to the flower head, and then I'm leaving about 1/4 of an inch of stem and trimming it off that bush. We'll run a bead of hot glue and nestle them in. I'm going to nestle them, you guessed it, exactly where those pipe cleaners were originally. While I'm getting these florals added in, let me just take a quick moment to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you love all things DIY crafting, wreath making, and door swags. I've got new tutorials uploading every single week. And this beauty is finished. What do you think?